Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to start our practical sessions. So as you have seen like in this playlist, we have demonstrated, explained what we are going to do in this series and which board we have selected. So just a wind of things like we are going to work in this board and this board is nothing but EKRS6M3. So EKRS6M3 as you know I have explained in my earlier videos. You can go through that video and think how you can get data, how what is the documents available on the site, whether you want to download these data, you can find those documents on the sites. So what we are going to learn today, so today we will create a single project in E2 Studio. So I hope you have installed E2 Studio. If you not installed, you just comment me, I will suggest you that version which works, or either you are not able to find that version or a specific E2 Studio setup, then I will provide you that link from where you can download. So two things is basic, like first thing is E2 Studio and second thing is FSP version. So FSP is nothing but you can say it is type of configurator by the help of which you can create or configure that project you want to build. Okay, so let us start this practical session. And what we are going to do, we will create a project of system generated Blinky. There are two types of code. I'm going to explain it. There are two types of code. One is like bare metal code and second thing is like Blinky code. So as you are new, I'm assuming that you are new guy to work on this board. So first we have to understand from where we can burn the code, what is the debug code, and what is the basic configuration in the software. So I'm assuming that you have downloaded, installed this. If you are feeling any, like you are finding any error in installation process, you can comment. I will guide it. No issue. So only we require two things is there. First thing is port and second thing is this micro USB cable. So this is the debug port. So I'm going to like show you the practical. So you can connect here while downloading the code. So okay, let us start. Let us come to the point. So as you can see on my screen, E2 Studio I have opened, and you can see here on the at that corner, this is E2 Studio version 2512. So like there are many versions which supports E2 Studio or FSP version. So depends upon your like system which you are using. If you feel any error, if you find any error, or if you feel to ask anything, you can like comment me. I will check it and I will guide you. I will provide you that link from where you can download the correct setups. Okay, so let us start. So what you can see here, many options is there, like file, edit, source, factor, navigate. So you can find many things, projects here. So I will in coming days I will going to explain everything available in the software which you are using, like what is QE, what is AI things. So where options are available, I am going to show you. Sometimes what happens that yours the window get disturbed by some settings. So how you can restore those settings? If you feel this, if you are find these things, you can comment to me. I will make video on that also. So step by step we are going to learn. We will, and I request you like many time what happens that you see the video, you just forward the video and you just find your points what you want to understand. So I request you just open your laptop, see the video and do that practical on the board. So whichever board you have available, not only RS6 M3, so it will, the process is almost same for every RA boards, especially for EKs. EK means there are three types of board I'm going to explain in coming days. So there one is FPB board, second one is like EK board, and others are also there. So I'm going to explain also. Na? So there is MK board. So just imagine that the configuration and that setups, that HL things are same for every boards. So let us start. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a simple project and will with the help of Blinky file. So let us start. So first we have to go to file, go to new tab, go to NSS project. There are other ways also, but we are going to from here. So as you can see, I have all that setup installed in my system. So from here, I am going to choose NSS RA. You can maybe you have installed only RA FSP, so you will find only single options of RA. So I have installed many things, so I am getting like this type of options. So let us go with NSS RA. So you will find, most probably you will find these two options in RSS array. So what is the second option? We will take it later. But the first option we have to select. You can select from here also and go for the RSS RAC C++ project. You can see here sometimes what happens, this executable static libraries, this type of things you may get confused. So in RFSP, you just have to select this RACC++ project. Go next. So here, like project name, you have to mention. So I'm mentioning like EK RA6 M3 demo YT. YT means YouTube. Okay. So second, here you have to like select the board and versions. So you can see here there are many options of versions because I have selected this. I have installed these versions. So currently I'm getting my latest version. And in second option, you have to select the board name only. So maybe as I told you, many options you can get. Boards also, FPP board is there, MCK board is there. So many RSSK board is there. So many boards, ready-made boards, or you can say evaluation kits are available on the Renesas. You can find anyone and the process will be the same. So what we are going to start, what we are going to do, our board name is EK RA6M3. There are two boards as I explained in my earlier video. I have G. So the code will, nothing will change in code. Only the difference is that G is for graphics. So graphics display you will find in G versions. Nothing else. Everything will be same from software and hardware side. So here I am going to select this board. In below side you will find like two types of tool chains. So whichever you want to select, you can select here. So LLVM is also a tool chain, GN is also tool chain. So I am going to select LLVM. If you find any error, you can comment. I will let you know how to solve this. And at the right side you can see there are a link on which you directly click and you will find some options related to EK. So you can see here. So directly you will, if you're connected to internet, you can directly go to the site and you can download a quick guide, user manuals and design package, whatever you required. So only by clicking this. In below you can see he's suggesting that what type of microcontroller are like mounted on the board. What is the pin count? So you can see here pin counts are 176, means microcontroller which are like I'm saying about this microcontroller. So this is of 176 pin. If you find, if you zoom it, if you count it, the number of pins will be available on this board is, for this MCU is 176. So these things you will get detail. Here it is important things, that debugger. What is debugger? Debugger used to debug system or flash on the MPUs and microcontrollers. So I will make it separate video how debugger works, especially in Renesas. What is the other options you can see? J-Link, E2, E2 Lite. So I am going to select J-Link R. You can see while selecting EKRA6M3, by default J-Link is there. Why J-Link is there? Because you can see here. Here is the programmer, J-Link programmer, and this is the debug port. So here is the J-Link programmer on built on the board. So I am going to select this. If you are making your own PCB, then you can select like one of them. Depends upon what is available with you. So here I am going to select J-Link RM. Next, you nothing have to do here. Just go there. We will explain it later. Three options is there. So normally our projects comes under executables, not static libraries. So we select executables. And here what I'm saying about, there's two options. First one is Blinky. So what does Blinky have? There's ready-made, you can say, Renesas provided code available in IT Studio. It is ready code. It comes for the person who is going to start or first code. They don't know how to write, how to debug. So they can only select this. The automatically code will be generated for 3 pins, 3 LED pins, which is mounted over here. So in next video, like in with bare metal video, I will show you what is the pin ports, what is the pin positions, and how we can select it. So today in this video, we are only going to like flash it and see it, and it will help to check the setup installed in our system. So the main objective with this exercise will be to set up all the system and hardware verifications also. Okay, so after Blinky, let us click on finish. So it may take time, depends upon your system. So meanwhile, we can see here there are some bundle code. You can see here there are sample codes, or here you can see bundle codes. In bundle codes, all those code comes for all peripherals, like starting from the Blink, starting from the ADC, all those peripherals available in the bundle code. So here it opens up. So here you can see. So I will also like make a video on for RTT viewer whether you can download and check these codes also. Okay, so I hope we have created this project successfully. So after finish, you can see here, and I'm clicking here reminder my decision so that they cannot ask again. Once finished, you can click here on CC++. Here there is three options. First one is CC++, second one is debug, third one is FSP configurations. You can see the code is now creating. You are getting some pop-up here. So these things are automatically being generated by the E2 Studio. So after all that setup comes, you will find this project tree left side here. Here you can see. So okay, so you can see here project tree is available here, and all that configuration is going to happen, and you can see in left side. So automatically code creation and setup creation is going to happen. So once uh, I will create next video, I will make a next video on like how we can manually configure these things. So on that video, I will explain everything like some BSP, what is BSP here, what is clock, how to set it, how to set the pins, how to set the interrupts, what is event link, linker section, stack, and components. So this exercise or this type of setting I'm going to explain today. Actually, our agenda is to only build and dump the code so that we can verify that whether this setup is clear or not. Okay, so in HAL entry, the main code starts from here. How it will start, we'll explain in like next video. So where I'm going to create it manually. So you can see here, every line has been written by system only, and you can say to Studio has provided the ready code to burn out. So that's why I have selected Blinky. So here we are nothing to do here. We have to just build this. We have to check that options and flash it. So if you want me to explain this video, this code, then I can explain it. But in like coming video, we are going to make these whole things by manual, by HL. So where it is, here you can see HL. So I'm going to make it. So no to worry, don't worry. I will make it step by step. So today we are going to only build. So they are built. Let us build it. And for the building, you can find two ways here. So right click and build project. Other ways, here you can see the hammer symbol. So you can build from here also. Other options are also there, but two is the shortcut you can find very first. So here I am going to build here, and you can see at the console side, it will appear here. You can see build process is going on. So if any error comes, then it will pop up with red, and it provide error code also. So you can see here, no error, no warning. Why this happens? Because E2 Studio itself created this project. So it take cares of all those settings and configurations also. So here again, we can build to recheck it. And for debug, what is the setting needed? You can find here. You can see the symbols for direct debug. But first we have to at least setting once for the debug. I will make it a separate video how to like debug and configuration settings you can do. Okay, so main code, it comes like project name, debugger section, JLink already selected. As we have selected EK tools, so automatically it gets the correct part number. If it doesn't get correct part number, then you have to go with these options. So later on we can see when we have to create like separate part number, or we want to modify the part numbers and debug tools, then we can see here, no issue. So you can see here connection setting already is there, USB, and the other required setting is already here. So every setting we are going to like cover in this playlist, you can say, and series. So not to worry if you feel that you are like stuck somewhere else. So you can like comment, I will check it, I will definitely reply it. Okay, so today we want to only debug. So let us assume that all setting has been done by the IT Studio itself. So we have to only like play. We have to debug and play and check that whether the hardware is working or not. So before debug, so here you can do all that settings without having hardwares. So but from here you can have hardware. You should have hardware, and this hardware should connect it to the system. From here you no need any hardware. So from here you need this hardware. I'm just connected I have just connected here. You can see here. Here is the J-Link setting. You can see these USBs are other purpose, so no need to confuse. You just have to plug it here, and if you see this schematics details, then you will find that debug port is here. So I will go to I will show it later, whether you can find. So I'm going to plug in my system. You just plug in your system. So after plugin, you can see there are few LEDs going to like glow. Maybe I have burned some other code, so it is blinking here. But what will happen after this burning this code? You will see the flash of three LEDs here. So so you can see I am going to debug. I hope you are seeing my screen. So just debug it. So you can see live kind of things we are doing. So here you can see, so it is asking about like you want to enable or you want to update flash version. I'm saying it no, not for current. So you can see here. So before that you found that it LED was low because of the other code available or flashed earlier in this board. So after flashing this board, you can see other options are also available. So you can see here like this is you can say resume or play button. This is the stop button after debug or after start this code. This is the reset button. So I'm going to cover everything available in this code. So this is the hammer. This used for build and debug also. At the same time, you can edit the code and you can press or click this option, and you'll find that debug and build things are going parallelly. No need to separate build and separate debug. So here okay, so we have successfully downloaded this code in this board. So we will see what will happen here. So I'm going to play. You can see here I'm going to play here, and yeah, so you can see here these LEDs are going glowing here. So these three LEDs are going here. Where it defines it is already available. What I say earlier, the code has been created by E2 Studio itself. So we have not manually configured anything. So it already in BSP setup or BSP setting or pin setting already is there. Why this pin only selected? Because after selecting this board in our software, the software itself has configured or some library in which those pins are defined. So no need to worry how it found this pins. So I will going to explain in coming videos. So you can see here. So once you flash this code, you no need to worry about your configuration or setup or E2 Studio setup type of things that you are missing something. No, you have successfully installed and configured all that required software and tool chains in this system. So no need to worry. So after that, we can start our series like this code. This event we are going to make by manual selection of APIs from HAL, from BSP settings pins. So we are going to make it. So if you feel any error, if you find any error, if you feel any question to ask, you can directly comment. I will provide those details. Definitely I will provide, because I'm currently working on NSS platform. So I will provide those details to you. So okay, so here is the reset options. You can see. So again I'm going to recheck. So reset means CPU reset, and I'm going to again play. So you can see, so there is no doubts in this system. So after downloading this code, some options are enabled. What is those options, how we can use, we are going to explain it. So I hope this video finds you well, and this will help you to set up and to start this. So let us hope we will cover like more section, or you can see more options or peripherals in this series. So you can help me only that what type of video you want. So I have selected those peripheral, or you can say communication protocols, but you can also suggest me what is your need. So I will try to make it. Okay. So at comes, you can find if you go to my channel, you can find more series like based on AVR. Also I have made some series for Proteus. Also I have made some series, some power things of kind of thing I have also made series. So I'm going to make I'm going to easy your electronics life, and you can smoothly work or learn things. So I'm welcoming you for any beautiful good suggestions. I will make it definitely. and you are welcome to, like, I will going to show you my channel next like things, or either you can find, just type EFU, you can just type EFU by Saurabh, you will find it. Okay, so first option will be there. So just help me and subscribe, press on bell notification, so that you can get earlier. Thank you so much for watching. So in next coming videos, I'm going to make it very good videos. Just support me. Thanks a lot.